volatility. Scalp trades should be done at or very close to important support resistance levels. Those are calculated by historical levels and Camarilla. You can add these levels to your system. Always pay attention to my Twitter updates, and if you remember, our last session recap gave us Australian dollar revised setup because I saw that we couldn't have got the entry with our session recap trade, so I did revised analysis, and pips pool is the maximum available number of pips you could have got on recap entries. Okay, as I said, for all of you, because I still see that people are joining in, I will be fast with this. Today's session recap. Okay, my name is Nenad, and please use all sorts of bonuses which you can get by trading with Admiral Markets, namely Supreme Edition bonus and deposit bonus. Okay, you can get up to 50% of deposit by opening or depositing within existing account. Okay, so you can check it on Admiral Markets website. Okay. Session recap, 31st of August 2015 results. Well, guys, you remember our euro dollar unfortunately hit stop loss, then it proceeded to target price. Well, it was like big banks were reading my analysis and then they decided to hit stop loss and then proceed to target. Well, that exactly happened with euro dollar. First, the price hit stop loss and then it went to our target. So, well, it happens sometimes. Pound dollar gave us 75 pips total pip pool. Okay. Australian dollar revised trade setup, total of 100, even more, but we can count it as 100 pips. Dollar CAD, it was minus 50 initially, and then I did revised analysis after a loss, and then we got 120 pips by revised, but I don't count this for session recap. Okay, so basically $120 CAD is great, but well, we had first minus 50 pips. Euro yen didn't qualify, but it went in our direction. Well, total pips pool for session recap was 75, not counting dollar CAD 120, so I count the loss only, and it was 75 pips. Total not bad, but well, I was a bit unfortunate with euro dollar because this is, well, I knew that it will go down, but unfortunately it hit stop loss before going down. So, well, you know, sometimes end of month trades and sometimes our trades will go to target price, but usually it will go 90% of the time it will go in our direction, but sometimes it just happens that, well, as in this example, stop loss is hit, then it goes down. Okay, so this was what happened with euro dollar. So this was the time of our webinar. Our entry was here, bang, stop loss hit, and then huge drop. Well, you can see how it went. Unfortunately for us, it could have been much better with this trade, but well, who could have thought that it could have happened, right? That is why we use small risk to compensate for loss if it happens. Pound dollar, well, this was great trade, great setup. You remember we had a live call during our webinar. It was that pound dollar was in downtrend ranging. We had sell position at 55.30, 55.90 was stop loss. 54.20 was target, but we got into buy position, which happened during the webinar. 53.30 was buy, 53.30 to 40, yeah. 53.15 was stop loss, and this was excellent risk to reward because we had a small stop loss and our target was almost hit. Price went 70 pips short from target price, but well, it was enough for some good amount of pips. Australian dollar analysis, if you remember, this was revised trade setup because I saw that we didn't have a chance to get into the position. So basically, this was the analysis. I will show you now again, okay? So this was the analysis, and basically this was it, okay? And this was possible breakout happened here. It went down, it went even further down, and so far Australian dollar was great to trade because we are going to short into rallies, we are going with a trend, and I have prepared also Australian dollar setup, of course short setup. Okay, so yeah, this was a breakout trade. Okay, that was our Australian dollar. Dollar CAD initially, as I said, we had a loss because we wanted to buy here. Well, it went some 10, 15 pips in profit after we entered the market, but it was not enough to give us a good trade and it went down. Then later during the week, I have made Australian dollar CAD analysis, and I think that if you went with dollar CAD analysis, I will show you, you could have made more than 100 pips on a single trade because that was a clear entry, and I will show you that now on dollar CAD. Okay, dollar CAD showing two strong confluence points. This was the analysis basically, and what happened is, guys, definitely I would I hope that you have taken this trade. It was very, very clear. It was a great trade setup. It was an excellent setup here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches here, and down we went. We went down. POC2 was hit. Bang! It went up. It went up. So our trade went in a profit. So dollar CAD initially it was a loss, but then, well, you can see it was a good profit. Okay, Euro Yen was in downtrend. We had a pullback, but this pullback was not very close to our Euro Yen short setup, which was at 60. The price went some 20 pips, 25 pips close to our entry, and unfortunately it didn't hit our entry, but it went down. Okay, it went down, it hit the target, guys, after it made a small pullback. So you should always pay attention to these levels, because sometimes uh, levels are not hit, as in this example, but it doesn't matter because in this particular example, you could have seen that basically this was a setup for a good short trade. Even though it didn't, level was not hit, it didn't come to our level, you could have shorted it afterwards. Maybe not exactly here because it didn't go too far, but at the break of this level or at the second pullback somewhere around here. So Euro Yen was excellent to trade if you traded it. Okay, now let's see the dollar. Currently I'm in a trade in euro dollar. Small risk here, 80 pips stop loss. I want to get into 10.20 or 0.980. I'm still short in euro dollar. As I say, guys, take this trade with small risk because today is a Labor Day in US, and I'm not sure if the markets tomorrow we will see where euro dollar will go. So if this level stays strong, this will be hit. I hope that it will, but as I say, because today is Labor Day, unfortunately we didn't have much big movement, and we didn't have almost any movement except that euro dollar went to 11.20 after third time rejection, and NFP was bad, but it was not so bad because it is still positive, and still unemployment was bigger, I can say, data release than NFP. So you don't read only NFP. Unemployment rate is more important because this time unemployment rate fell to 5.1%, and that means that unemployment rate is at its highest since 2008. And this was a record result in last 7 years for unemployment rate, and this is one step forward to rate hike. So we will see. I'm not sure that they are really waging about rate hike. I'm not sure that it will come in September, but it's still another step forward and one step closer to rate hike. So This time we were focusing on unemployment rate, which fell to 5.1%. It is a record since 2008, so it was excellent result. Okay. And euro dollar, as you remember my analysis from Friday, yes, I will show you the analysis. I did it with Forex Street, and if you read it as you should, you could have made tons of pips with the analysis. I will show you that now. So basically, this was the analysis. NFP will give hints about dollar rate hike. So this was, of course, done before NFP. As always, my analysis is pre-fact. What happened? Pair went here, then bang, it went down, touching 10, 0, basically 10.98. Yeah, just below this level, somewhere around here. And you could have made some 80 pips. So, well, if we are still in a short trend, it should definitely go down. But as I say, I don't really like when there are bank holidays, and today it's a bank holiday in US, and I cannot see the volatility. I cannot see banks around their favorite levels. There are no many patterns which we can focus on at this point. So take this trade as a, you see, you need to calculate the risk. I wouldn't go with more than 0.5% of a risk here, just because it was Labor Day today. Okay, it's Labor Day today. I have stop loss here. Okay, 11.17 is entry. Stop loss is here. This is target 1. This is target 2. If it breaks, it will be in a drawdown. But that is why we use stop loss. That is why we always use a stop loss. So okay, I will show you now a real-time chart. Okay, and as I say, the only thing is that we had our well, I can say it's not our, it's US Labor Day. So unfortunately, there was no lot of information for me to focus really, to get my focus on, just because there was really uh, low volatility. So this is, let me show you the screen. Okay, euro dollar here. Well, guys, now pay attention to this. Okay, look at 4-hour time frame of euro dollar. Okay, look at 4-hour. Do you think that this is head and shoulders? Also, one of patterns which you focus is head and shoulders, and this can really be, and this is leaning a bit. You see, this is leaning a bit. You have two trend lines here. Okay, you can see this level needs to break for a further down, but you have exactly at this point here, you have a right shoulder break. Okay, this is very clear. You don't have to be master technical analysis to see this. Look, so this was effectively when this, I can say, right shoulder was broken. Look, this was strong momentum here, very strong momentum here, and if this level breaks, well, then our stop loss will be hit. But look, this is effectively double top, right? This is also double top, and at this time it was broken to the downside. Okay, but we need to go below this trend line for a further momentum down. Okay, for a further momentum down, and this really looks bearish to me if it's 4-hour time frame. Okay, but you never know, because as I say, it's a Labor Day, and I didn't see a lot of price action today, and I always need to see a lot of price action during Monday to effectively tell you the exact thing. But so far, judging by information I can use from 4-hour time frame, daily time frame, which is very bearish, and you see this was a sort of momentum candle. This looks really, we had, okay, two consecutive short daily candles and one retracement candle, which is effectively indecision candle. So, and that is the information we have so far, right? There are no traders to give us the real information at this time. So we are using now moment information, comparing it to historical information. But now moment information is not very clear, because you see candles, even 1 hour time frame, we didn't have any big movement. It was just range here. And when you see a range, you need to go with past information. Okay, so that is why I'm saying, you see, it's a range, completely in a range, just because of Labor Day. Okay, so that is why I'm saying this is still the same outlook, but well, that is why we have our stop loss at a double top, 80 pips. It's not big. If we get a real movement, we can make 150 pips even more. So my risk on this trade is really small, 0.5%. So I'm really not concerned if this hits stop loss. I want to trade this the way I see it. Always trust your guns, guys. And that is my parole. That is my quote. I like the quote. Always trust your guns. GBP dollar. GBP is in downtrend. I want to sell it around 53.00, 59.90, 53.50 stop loss, 51.50 is target. Okay, so this is actually good time maybe to enter a sell trade, but pay attention, because GBP dollar now it's indeed very close to our entry, and it's okay. You see, it's 78.6 retracement. It's a big retracement here, a big retracement. We also have close to this level, we have multiple swing points here. Okay, you can see swings here, swings there, failed breakout to the upside. So this could be raising the price for a new surge of sellers here. So at this point, if it should go down, but it should not break 53.50. So well, 53.50 is double top here, right? Double top, it's 78.6. So, and the price is very slow. Okay, so you can, if you are not sure, you can always wait for price to get a little bit higher and enter with the exact stop loss placement. Okay, this is a strong downtrend. Okay, even 4 hour here. Look at this. Strong downtrend, and now we have retracement. Strong retracement, intraday retracement to the upside. But still, this is a previous swing, and if this previous swing stays strong, we could see another push to the downside. Okay. Australian dollar is definitely, in my opinion, the trade setup and the pair which I think I will be trading the most, and that is sell position at 69.80 to 70.00 with stop loss of 71.00, targeting 68.50, 65.50. This level looks maybe a little bit pretentious and a little bit exaggerated, but this is what I'm looking ultimately on Australian dollar. 65.50 the target ultimately. I think that you have all seen my analysis from today. It was today's Australian dollar analysis, and basically this is the setup, the same setup I'm currently paying attention to. So POC2 or POC, the exact bang, the exact rally here or close to these levels, and I want to see it here and there, breaking through this equidistant channel. Okay, Australian dollar is very bearish, and at this point this is the best pair to trade. Even dollar yen, Australian dollar yen, but all Australian dollar at this point is great. It's just playing good. So if we get a retracement here, I would get into a short trade. And ultimately, guys, if we don't get any short, but we get a breakout of this level, you can try to go with breakout setup targeting 68.80, 68.50. So let's cut it to the chase. Australian dollar is very bearish. We have multiple confluence here. pivot point, H3 weekly pivot point, and we also have previous double bottom. A little bit more to the upside, we have 61.8 equidistant channel top. We also see the break of roof pattern. This is Bulkovsky roof pattern here. Okay, you see the roof. This is the top of the channel. The roof exactly at this point was broken, retested, and then here. So I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with the Bulkovsky roof pattern, but this is the scholastic example of Bulkovsky here, Bulkovsky pattern, okay, roof. So this is the bottom of the roof. You can see it here, breakout, retest, continuation here. So that is why we use multiple confluences, okay, breakout, retest, continuation here. At this point, H4, 61.8, equidistant channel top, roof pattern is another POC. If it rallies from this point to here, we can also enter here. But ultimately, it should stop here and proceed to the downside, okay? So there are a lot of things we can do with shorting Australian dollar. Dollar Swiss is in uptrend, but I want to see a buy around 96.80, 96.00. 98 is target, and 98.50 is another target, or alternative sell trade. If we get into a sell first, we can have a good risk to reward trade with 25 pip stop loss targeting 96.80. Okay, dollar Swissy. Here you can see 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, we call this V-shaped reversal. Now it's trying to make a form of cup and handle, but effectively this is V-shaped reversal. And V-shaped reversal is saying that we should buy. But the thing is, we can also sell, but we want to sell a little bit higher. Here, guys, here, exactly at this point, because this is the latest swing. And if it's real V-shaped reversal, it can pull back here, and then we can enter another sell. But I would be looking also for a buy trade if it happens, but down here. So it needs to pull back, really. It needs to pull back. 96.80. I will tell you, guys, now take your charts on and please mark this level. Whatever it comes with this trade, this is the level to watch for primarily. 96.80. 96.80. This is good level. So if it goes to the downside, we will buy it here. If it goes to the upside, there is a possibility for a sell trade. Okay, 96.80. 96.60, sorry, and 96.60 to 80. Yes, there is two confluence points here, but that is basically 20 pip. I would really go, even though 28.60 is strong, I would go with 96.80 first, really. Okay, pay attention to this confluence here. That is why I'm saying, guys, pay attention to confluence points. This is strong level. Look, 96.80. Look, do you really think that the price will not react if it gets here? I think it will, really. So this is V-shaped reversal. It's trying to make up and handle. If it makes it here, we can go down. If it makes it down here, I think we have a strong chance to pull back towards levels. Okay. And look at 96.80 to 60, but 96.80, really good level, strong level, really. Okay, so pay attention to this possible sell here. Even though, guys, what I would say, even though if we get a sell here, I would still look to buy here at this point, really. No matter if we get into a sell, I don't know, and the price gets down, or it gets down without making a sell, I would really look to buy it here. because I think that dollar Swiss will go up and euro dollar will go down. Dollar yen is in ranging, but it shows inverted head and shoulders. This is my analysis, a potential trade. Another good risk to reward trade. Dollar yen. Really another good risk to reward if we get into a price. So this can be a good setup for this trade, really. 1188, or let's call it 118.80 to 119.00 with stop loss at 117.70, 124.00. Okay, Alec is asking what level should break on. Okay, let's do this quick, then I will answer your questions. Dollar yen is making a pullback here. Okay, it's a pullback time, and we will use last swings. Most obvious swing here. Look at the confluence here. Okay, look at the confluence at 50. Okay, let me show you the chart again. Okay, and here. Do you see the confluence at 118.80 here? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rejections here. And I say it's a Labor Day in US. Guys, the hardest thing to do is to make analysis when there is no price action. And today we didn't have strong price action. But I'm using data from the past and I'm focusing on past here. Strong push to the upside, multiple rejections from this level. So that is why I'm saying 118.80 to 119.00, we could see a buy trade. And it's still good. Buy dollar yen, well, euro dollar goes down. Okay? It would be great. But still, well, we don't have big movement at this point now. So if this trade succeeds, we can even go for 124. If this trade succeeds, okay, it can even go here. Okay, that is why I will be looking for short to mid-term setup. I hope that it will give us some pips, but we will see, right? Very strong rejections here, and I really think that how I would do it, as I was, I don't know, a major player in Fed, I would really look this data 5.1 unemployment to be excellent result, and indeed it is excellent result. And they really should think about hiking rates in September. What do they need? Really, the inflation is good. NFP, although it was not good result for NFP, but it's still above 100, 150. But unemployment rate and average earnings are good. Real unemployment has broken the record. Okay. So now let's see the questions, and then I will roll the slides again. Australian dollar, where is our breakout rate? I'm saying if 69.08 breaks to the downside, okay, so basically it's 69.8, yes. See, it should go to 68.90, but if this level breaks here, you can go down. Still, it would be good if we get a pullback, but pay attention to 69.08 and 69.85. Okay, because that is the bottom here now, and it needs to go below this level, but this is a low. So when 69.8 is broken, it should go to 68.90. So 68.90 should break. Okay, but judging from risk to reward perspective, this is better. But okay, you can try to scalp it at least. What about GBP OD? From what point to go short? GBP OD. Okay, let's use daily time frame for this. I'll be careful with shorts on GBP OD, really, because GBP OD is Australian dollar is weak, GBP is a lot stronger than much stronger than OD, so I would be careful really about shorting. But let's use momentum candle. So maybe for your shorts, this could be a confluence point. 2.2171. Okay? Yes, exactly, Silvestras. You are a good student. 2.2170 to 2180. Indeed, this can be a good short. But I would be careful with this, as I say. Really, I would be careful because I'm not sure that this is a good uptrend, but it definitely needs retracement, big retracement. So this could be your point. As you said, 221.60 to 221.80. Indeed. Any opinion on euro yen? Guys, same as euro dollar. Short on rallies, I think. This is Ampern, which was broken here, bearish M. And now the price is trying to make a retracement. Probably it's close to 20. Yes, definitely, as I thought. 23.6. You see, this is strong level. I mean, this is interim resistance, but maybe 133.80 would resist it and pull it down towards 131.55. Okay, so this is your first support down there. Derek is good. He's asking when we see DEX. Oh, Derek, DEX is good indeed, but I really need to do a deeper analysis, and I will write it down. So maybe for next Monday I will do DEX analysis. Yeah, I did it back in the time a couple of months ago. So Derek, please remind me, send me an email, whatever, 2 days prior to next webinar. I will do the DEX analysis. So I think I should pay attention to DEX also. But you know how DEX is traded. Usually you trade DEX at London or New York Open. Usually, I think it's usually London Open. And you can make good pips with London Open. And it's not like trading Forex, because in Forex you get multiple entries. In DEX you have one, potentially two trades, and that's it. So what I think about Euro Yen, well, as I say, 133.80 is interim resistance. It should be strong resistance because we have H3 weekly pivot point here, and we also have the perfect confluence of 23.6 and previous swings. Okay, these are all previous swings. Okay, perfect confluence with these levels. So if it gets here, at least you can try to scalp it short, whatever, or get a short opportunity, turning a scalp into an intraday position. Yeah. So that is about Euro Yen. DEX will be next week. If you have any further question, guys, do not hesitate to ask me. If you don't have any questions, then I presume that, Nenad, may I ask when the new strategy with range wars will be? I want to note down the date to make sure I won't forget it. Caroline, is asking a new strategy with range bars. It's currently under development, and I'm not sure when it will be ready, but it will be ready very, very soon. So you will know when it's finally ready. Yeah, indeed. Uh, mm, okay. I think that someone was asking me about Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand, guys. Well, let's open 4-hour time frame. Euro New Zealand is actually very bullish, but because New Zealand dollar is weak and Euro dollar is not so weak as New Zealand, it made a potential W pattern. So Euro New Zealand should go up if it breaks this level here. Okay, it's 1 point. Okay, it's actually 1.8001. So a round number. Okay, this level should break, and 80.00, if it breaks, it should go here and eventually here. So Euro New Zealand is indeed making a bullish W. Yeah, I will flick through 5 charts, Bob, don't worry. How can I see your website? Elite Currency. Yeah, my website is Elite. Well, let me find you. And my website is currently undergoing. It will have a new design. It will look really, really awesome. So it's very soon, in next 2 weeks, it should be redesigned completely. Okay. And here is my website at this point. Okay, elitecurrency.com. Okay, and there are really some good things what we do, me and Chris, at this point. Also Forex Trading Festival webinars where we go here together. Tomorrow we'll have cake and ashy candles, and I will be giving you free strategy which me and Chris created here. Also, we always use tools which we have at our disposal, and there are a lot of free resources here. Of course, as always, guys, I would always recommend Admiral Markets because we are trading with Admiral Markets indeed. And yet again, these slides are only to be seen with Admiral Markets, nowhere else. And that is why I'm stressing how important it is for you to visit these webinars and mark down the levels which I'm posting here, guys. Please do that because those levels are strong. I didn't pick up this randomly. They're very, very strong. Tomorrow, me and Chris will have a webinar, so send us email and we will go and we will sign you up. Dollar CAD. Okay, dollar CAD. I will go through dollar CAD at this point. Another question. I was wondering why are strategies sold if they are profitable. No one should sell them because they make a lot of pips and do not need money from others. Well, guys, if you really want to live just by trading Forex market, you need to have a huge account. And I'm not talking about $10,000, $50,000. For relaxed living with just by trading Forex market, relax. I'm talking really about trading relaxed. At least you need to have $1 million. Okay? If you want to have a big money and trade, okay, maybe others incomes with other incomes, at least you should get 100,000 euros or dollars. And do not hope that you can live off by trading Forex, just by trading Forex with $10,000 or $50,000. It's not possible. Okay? And if you want to run a business, you need to have money, right? You cannot run a business with $1,000, right? Yeah, euro, dollar, yen. No. Dollar yen inverted head and shoulders, indeed. I will show you right away here. Inverted head and shoulders. So yes, you need a lot of money to trade. And I don't know why other people are selling strategies, but for example, when I have created Camarilla MACD and all other paid strategies, I really invested a lot of time. Real account trading, I needed to engage with other programmers to make some indicators for me. Then I needed to advertise. I really invested a lot of money, so it always takes time and money, guys. Time is money in our business, and that is why some strategies are sold. Other free strategies are also good, but they just don't need that form of investment. When HARP is made, it's also a range bar strategy, which I probably will also be making setups for you freely. Okay, HARP will be paid strategy. Me and Chris are making it. It's called HARP. HARP is Heikin-Ashi range price. And thanks to Admiral Markets, I will be giving you also setups with HARP. So you will have double confluence, Camarilla MACD and HARP. HARP is also swing trading, and Camarilla MACD is both swing and intraday. So you will receive benefits of free HARP setups, of course, thanks to our Admiral Markets. So don't worry about it. Everything will be covered. Yes, HARP is, so far we have invested more than $3,000 at this point on HARP, and it's still in development. So guys, really we have a lot of work to do. It will not be free, but for you it will be free setups, same as Camarilla MACD analysis. Okay, same thing. Okay, and you see this is Camarilla MACD here. Also always session recap trades. So this is inverted head and shoulders, left, head, right. And it should go up. At least it should go up. It should bounce. And if it bounces, what did we say? How do we trade head and shoulders? Classic school is telling us go with neckline break. But we can also go at the bottom of the shoulder. So we will try it, okay? Yeah, we are also making a free strategy on range bars. It's not HARP, it's other strategies. So yes, you will be getting it for free, of course. And at this point, this will be just reserved for Admiral Market clients. So at this point, so that will be a gift really for all of you. Dollar CAD. What do you see at dollar CAD, guys? Same thing as dollar yen, right? This is inverted head and shoulders. And Derek, at this point, well, if you had seen this earlier, you would have been in a profit, because exactly here at this point, somewhere here, you could long it. You could have gone long. So first target is H3 here. This is your first target here. Okay, this is your first target here. So I was telling you guys, do not pay attention to news releases. You see, do you remember the analysis a couple of days ago? We went long at this point, guys. I did the analysis, I posted the analysis. I did it with Admiral Markets. Here, Forex, also Forex Street, but that analysis gave us a lot of pips, really. That was the best trade, really, because we didn't have a pip of a drawdown, a single pip of a drawdown. Straight from POC here after the news, and we went heavily to the upside here. And now this is definitely inverted head and shoulders, but it's close to resistance. It's close to resistance at this point. Okay, if it breaks this level, but you need to have a major session running. Dollar CAD now, you see, it's Labor Day again, and there was no, as I said, no volatility. So if it breaks here, it can even reach 33.80 level. 33.80 level. Guys, Holger Johnson is asking for GBP dollar. This is the zone to go short, 52.80 to 53.00. Stop loss is placed at 53.50 because we see a double top here. And we also see a big retracement down. Now we have big retracement to the upside. And if we get our trade running, bang, we should go down. This is retracement. We are talking also about 4-hour time frame. Even on 1-hour time frame, you see MACD, this is retracement. Okay, 4-hour time frame, MACD below zero line, it indicates short trend, but red is above, green is above red, while still below zero line. So this indicates retracement in downtrend. This is part also of Camarilla MACD. So, okay, that is how I use MACD. Okay, while MACD is below zero line, we have a short trend. Higher time frame short trend, this is retracement. On 1-hour time frame, this is really going too much to the upside. It should retrace. So somewhere around here with all these confluence points, it should reject and go down. So we will see. As I say, I didn't have a lot of opportunities to get into a real price because it's not those bank holidays are not very thankful for analysis. Really, we need to use past week data. This is short trend. It's below zero line. Green is above red, so it's retracement in downtrend. Okay, it's retracement in downtrend. Strong daily candle is not a problem with this setup. In my analysis, it isn't a problem. It is not a problem. Do not forget, as I say, it's Labor Day. It's Labor Day, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 9, 10 daily candles. Of course, you need to have big daily candle. Of course, you need to have a big retracement, and this is good, big retracement. But see, I just cannot go long at this point because I don't see any confluence. This is short, this is confluence point here, and this is the only thing which should stay strong. It's a good risk to reward if it gets. 53.50 should stay strong. Okay, if you zoom in to 1 hour, you will see double top here. Okay, double top at this point. And this was a failure of inverted head and shoulders here. So let's see what tomorrow will be. But that is why I'm saying, you guys, if you want to trade during holidays, you need to use lower risk always and forever. If you're risking 1%, then use 0.5% of a risk. Okay, so we will see. Okay, we will see. Okay, I use MACD. Indeed, I really use MACD here. You see, MACD here was above zero line, blue was below red, so this was actually retracement. Bang. Always compare two time frames, guys. Always, always, always. Multiple time frame analysis. So I will go through these slides again. ODN, sure, and we need to finish this, guys, because we are very close to our the end of our session. So euro dollar, pound dollar, Australian dollar. Please do snapshots if you're not sure. Dollar Swissy and dollar yen. Okay. And now I will do Australian dollar yen. Big downtrend on Australian dollar yen on weekly, on daily. 4 hour is retracing, so you want to get into retracement. Fast analysis, okay? This is not full analysis, how I do it every day, but fast analysis tells us that 83.66 to 70.80 can be used for short trades, okay? Okay, this is it. Australian dollar yen is targeting this level here. But first, it needs to break. Here you can have a breakout setup if it breaks this level, 81, 80, 90. You can have a breakout setup here, and you can have a trend setup at this point. Okay? And the GBP dollar setup here, this is it. Dan is asking for GBP dollar, so position sell, this is it. 52.90 to 53.00, 53.50, and 51.50. So if we get a good momentum to the downside, we can use this target for a final one. So let's see. I'm trying. Well, Derek is really generous. He's saying, thanks as always, you are the best. Well, I'm really trying to give you always best setups. And sometimes you just need to know that it's very, very hard to analyze all these things, especially when you don't have market. And really today we didn't have any market. This was hardly any market, indeed. So, well, thanks again, Derek. Guys, let's see what it will come, but definitely this week there will be a lot of different setups, and as always, pay attention to my analysis every day. Admiral Markets website and Forex Street. Also use the discussion on my thread, Spiders Den Forex Factory. It's free for all, and I'm always trying to give you as more as I can, really, as much as I can. Okay, thank you. Mary is saying, well, Mary is saying, this is my first time. I really appreciate your help. Thanks, Mary. Mary Harper is saying, yeah, well, Mary, sign up for more webinars. We will also have price action, trend lines and channels. This month, price action trading school. I have started price action trading school. It will be held throughout this year and till the end of July, next year, July, and also pay attention to session recap webinars. Always pre-fact live analysis. Thank you. I will be here with you soon as always. Cheers, guys, and trade safe.